safe and sound. Today we'll be taking English class for 3rd standard, and the topic which we'll be discussing today is the unit number 5, Kittur Rani Chennamma. Okay children, so you all know that there will be a promotional exam from 15th onwards, isn't it? Okay, for that we have done all these portions. So whatever portions we have completed, that you will learn it thoroughly. Okay, all the details will be sent to you in the group. So now take out page number 72. Okay, page number 72. The unit's name is Kittur Rani Chennamma. Pre-reading activities they have given you. Draw a fort after listening to this story. Okay, you have to draw a fort. Let us listen. Listen to the story of Onoke Obawa and link the words in the picture of the fort. One has been done for you. So Onoke Obawa also was a lady freedom fighter, okay, of India. So they have given you a picture of the fort, okay, they have given you the wordings there. So you have to link that words. So where how to link that words, you have to just Google it out so that you can also learn something new. So we'll read the story about this Onoke Obawa, how she contributed to the freedom, okay, of India. Madakari Nayaka was ruling Chitradurga. Okay, the Chitradurga fort was very beautiful and strong. There was a brave woman in the city. Her name was Obawa. Her husband was the guard of the watchtower in the fort of Chitradurga. Now Madakari Nayaka was ruling Chitradurga. He was the king of the place called Chitradurga. And the fort was very beautiful and strong. Okay. There was a brave woman in the city. Her name was Obawa. Now we'll see how this Obawa fought with the enemies. Once Hyder Ali attacked the Chitradurga fort, the soldiers on both sides fought bravely. So who waged a war against Chitradurga? A person called Hyder Ali. He was also a ruler. Hyder Ali sent his soldiers into the fort through a secret tunnel. Okay, the tunnel is like a pipe connecting from one place to another. It is an underground tunnel. Okay, underground big pipe, so that people can move in that pipe. It will be so big. While the soldiers were rushing into the fort through his tunnel at night, Obawa saw it. So when these enemies, so when this Hyder Ali was sending all these enemies through this tunnel, she saw this, what was happening there. She was brave and patriotic. Without disturbing her husband, she came towards the tunnel with her onoke. It is a pestle. Okay, onoke is an metallic thing which you grind the spices and all. So you have seen in the olden days how they used to keep a jar like stone, isn't it? And they used to grind all the spices and all. They used to crush all the spices, isn't it? And to crush any other things. So that is called onoke. It was very full of weight. Okay, it was an instrument full of weight. Hiding beside the opening of the tunnel, she began to kill the enemy soldiers one by one. So when this was the tunnel, okay, when people were coming out here, so this lady, she hid here. Okay, so Onoke Obawa, she hid here and she took an onoke. So this was the onoke, and when the enemies were coming out of the tunnel, she stood here near the mouth of the tunnel. When the enemies came out, she took the onoke and she gave on the head of the enemies. She began to kill the enemy soldiers one by one. She hit him on their heads with her onoke as they came out of the tunnel. What a brave woman. She had saved the fort. The guard, Obawa's husband. So he was the guard of the watchtower. Okay. So always like a watchman he was there. Obawa's husband. So Obawa, with hundreds of enemies' dead bodies around her, he was shocked. So she killed everybody, all the enemies with her pestle, that is Onake. And when he saw this, when Oboa's husband saw this, many of the enemies lying dead around her, he was very shocked to see this. Oboa was an ordinary woman and she protected the fort. Madakari Nayaka praised her patriotism and bravery. She was a great woman like Rani Kittur Chennamma and Keladi Chennamma. Glory be to her. So, she was just a common woman. Okay, she was the wife of a watchtower. Okay, a person who sees the watchtower. He was the guard. He is just a guard's wife, and being so common person, she did such a great thing because of the patriotism towards her country, and for this she was praised by the king. Madakari Nayaka praised her for her bravery and patriotism. So this was the story of Onake Oboa. So same like this person, there is Kittur Rani Chennamma, and we will see what is her story and what is her contribution towards the freedom of India. On page number 74, just concentrate there children. Kittur Rani Chennamma. We got freedom on 15th August 1947. Many of our great leaders fought against the British rule. Some of their pictures are given below. Can you identify them? So there is an activity for you all. You have to identify who these great people are. So below there they have given you the picture of Rani Chennamma. Rani Chennamma was born in 1778. So Kittur Rani Chennamma was born in 1778. She was the daughter of Dhulappa Gowda Desai of Kakati village of Belagavi. So the place was Belagavi. Okay. And she was the daughter of Dhulappa Gowda Desai. Okay. Dhulappa Gowda Desai. Her mother Padmavati was a pious lady. Mother was Padmavati. She was a pious lady. Pious means very religious, very devoted to God. Chennamma was brought up with love and care. She learnt Urdu and Marathi along with Kannada. So what all subjects she learned? She learnt Urdu, Marathi along with Kannada subject. When she was young, she read epics like Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Okay, the great books of the olden times, the great epics which was seen there, which was present, which was taken place. Okay, some few years ago, very long back. Okay, these are called the epics. She also read different books of the Vachanas. Chennamma learned shooting and horse riding. So some Vachanas also she learned, that is the poem with some good morals. So how to lead a life, how we should behave with the human beings. So that is called Vachanas. She learned Vachanas, she learned shooting, she learned horse riding. She was bold and intelligent. The wise men said, Chennamma will become a great queen. That became true. So all the abilities and the capabilities of the queen were present in Kittur Rani Chennamma. So the people started saying that she one day will become a queen. Once a tiger appeared near the Kakati village forest area. The tiger was troublesome to the farmers. He would destroy their crops. At that time, Mallasarja, the king of Kittur state had come to Kakati. So what happened one day? One day there was a tiger in the Kakati village forest area. Okay, so people were very troubled by this tiger. So he was very troublesome. And at that time only the king of Kittur had visited that village. The people came to meet him. They requested Mallasarja to drive out the tiger. So the people, they came with a request to remove the tiger from that place. Okay. Along with some soldiers, Mallasarja set out into the forest. He was a skilled hunter. He chased the tiger in the forest. Suddenly the tiger disappeared. On the other side, Chennamma rode her horse behind the tiger. Finally, she shot him with arrows. 2 arrows pierced his body. Channamma had killed the tiger before Malasarja came to the spot. What a brave lady. Malasarja praised her bravery. He married Channamma because of her valor and beauty. So what happened when the tiger came? People requested to the king to drive out the tiger from the village. So he was a very good hunter. Okay, very good shooter and hunter. This king, what he did, he went on his horse and chased the tiger. Then what happened? The tiger suddenly got disappeared. Then what happened on the other side? Kittur Rani Channamma, she also came on her horse and she took her bow and arrow. She pierced 2 arrows into the tiger's body. So the tiger was shot dead there, and before the king would come there, he was killed by Kittur Rani Channamma. The tiger was killed. Okay, by seeing this, Malasarja praised her bravery, and because of her valor and beauty, he married Channamma. Okay. Her fight against the British. So how she fought against the British now? Channamma was patriotic. She loved her country the most. The British attacked Kittur Fort in 1824. Okay, the British people, the English people who ruled our country. So they attacked in 1824. They attacked the fort in 1824. She fought against the British bravely. She killed a number of British soldiers. She won the first battle, but in the second battle she was caught and imprisoned. So first battle she won, okay, and in the second battle what happened? She was caught and she was imprisoned. Imprisoned means to be put into the jail. She was kept in Bailahongal jail. There she breathed her last on 2nd February 1829. So she was kept in which jail? Bailahongal jail. Bailahongal jail, and she breathed her last breath, that is 2nd February in the year 1829. Okay. She breathed her last means she died. Okay. She died on 8th February 1829. Her name has been written in the pages of our history. Every Indian remembers her. So because of her bravery, she was recognized by all the Indians, and today also we just remember her, isn't it, for her bravery, for her patriotism and all these things. So even this is a moral for us also. We also have to be brave, and we also have to be patriotic towards our country. So this was the story of Kittur Rani Channamma. She was a brave and patriotic lady. Okay children, hope you all have understood. So backside they have given you the exercises. Okay, you have the new words here. We'll just read out the new words. Pierce, to make a hole using an object with a sharp point. Okay, to make a hole somewhere using a sharp point. Battle, a fight between 2 armies. Valor, great courage. Patriotic, loving one's country. Pious, deeply religious. Epics, a long poem describing the action of heroic figures or the history of a nation. Imprisoned, kept in jail. Destroy, spoil or ruin. Breathed her last, she died. Disappear, pass from sight. Drive out, to force something or someone or to leave. Okay. So this was the story of Kittur Rani Channamma. Hope you all have understood, and thanks for joining us.